Hello everyone, we know myself already. So today I will take a new lesson, that is the circle. Now see, this is the 10th chapter of the 10th textbook. Now see, what is the circle? Today we will discuss about what are the terms of the circle, then what are the elements of the circle. Now 2-3 concepts we will see about the circle. Circle is the part of the geometry. We know that who is the father of the geometry. Euclid is the father of the geometry here. Now first we will see what is the circle. Circle comes under in the plane figure. There are two types of the figures are there in the geometry. One is the plane and the one is the solid figure. You can say that 2D and 3D also. 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional figure. Now first see what is the circle. Now circle is location of the point which is equidistant from the center of the circle. Now I'll write the definition. Circle is a location. Circle is the location of the point which is equidistant from the central point of the circle. Central point of the circle. Now this is a common definition of the circle. We know that. Now see that if you draw the circle, now this is the center point of the circle. Now from this center, these all are the equidistant from the circle. Now you can see that the cards of the wheels of cycle. Now there are so many needles. You can say that cards also. Now these all cards are equidistant from the circumference of the circle. These all are called as the, what is that? A radius. What do you call this? Is a radius. Now these are the elements of the circle. I will not go details about the elements of the circle. We know that already. What is the radius, diameter, sector and segment, major arc, minor arc? All these things we studied in the 9th standard now. Now see that this is a circle. You have to remember what is the circle is the location of the point which is equidistant from the center of the circle. That is called as the circle here. Now come to the points related to the circle here now. Now see what is the possibilities of the circle. Clear? Now see, I draw the 3 circles. You have to tell me what is the difference and what you can observe in these 3 figures here. This is one circle and this is another circle and one more circle I will take here. Correct. Now this is the third circle. Now what about the relation between the line segment and the circle? Now I will draw the one circle here. This is the line segment AB and this is the center of the circle, and here also center of the circle. Then see one more line segment pass. See in second circle, O dash is the center of the circle. See, I will draw the one more line segment here. Now see, then see. Later you can tell me that what you can observe in these 3 figures now. Now one more line segment I will draw here. Now see, this is the R and S, and this is the center of the circle, that is the O double dash. Here O is the center of the circle, O dash is the center of the circle, here O double dash is the center of the circle. Now see in these 3 figures what you can observe here. Now see what you can observe. Now see in the first circle, here one line is there. It is not intersecting the circle. It is the little bit distance away from the circle, means it is not intersecting. There is no common point. Clear? Now see the second circle here. The line segment is passes through the circle. It has the 2 common point here. Now see that this line PQ is intersecting the circle at 2 distinct points. So if the line is intersecting the 2 distinct point of the circle or 2 common point of the circle, then what we call here secant. What we call here secant. Remember? Now see in this figure a line is, there is no intersecting in the circle, but here line segment is intersecting the circle at 2 distinct points. I give the name, that is M and N. Now line is intersecting the at M and N. Now this line is called as the secant. Remember what is the secant? You have to note the point otherwise. Now subheading you have write the secant. A line segment intersecting the circle at two distinct point or two common point is called as the secant. Remember secant. Now come to the third figure. Now see that, observe in the third circle. Here line segment is passes through the circle at only one end point. Only one point intersecting at the single common point. So for this line, what we call that here a tangent. What do you call here? Tangent. Remember a tangent, this is a very important point here. A line segment intersecting the circle at only one point is called as the tangent. Now see, tangent word comes from the Latin. This Latin word, now great mathematicians has given the name, that is the tangent. Then what are the examples of the tangent? Now I will take the one example. See here, in the rural area, you know that nowadays also in the rural area, water will get from the well, correct? Water will get from the well by the supporting few things. Now you know that. Now see that what they will take the support here. Just this is the well here. Now here two sticks will be there for they will tie to the or they will take the support one wheel here. That is called as the pulley. What do you call that? A pulley here. Now by that pulley they will put the one rope here, because they will get the water from the out water from the that well. They will take the support, that is the rope. The rope will be touches to the that wheel that is the pulley. Now this is called as the now it is touches to the one just one edge of that wheel. Now that is the one example of the tangent, correct? The rope will touch to the only one point of the that wheel is called as the tangent. This is examples of the tangent. Now remember what is the tangent here? Now a line segment connecting the circle at only one end point is called as the tangent. Clear? Now see a tangent. See what is the meaning of the tangent? This is a Latin word. Tangents means to touch. You have to touch only at one point. You have to touch here. Clear? Now see that. I hope you understood this one. What is the relation between these three circles and the line segment here? Now see one more point. We'll see that today. Now see how many tangents we can draw given a single point on the circle here. Now this is the one circle. Now here and the point P. This is the point P and O as the center of the circle. At this point, how many tangents we can draw here now? Now see that line should be passes through this point only. Then how many tangents you can draw here? Now see that this is one tangent. Okay. Now see that. Can you tell me this is the tangent? No. Yes. Why? Because this line segment is intersecting at 2 points of the circle. So this is not a tangent. Then what about this one? Either it is the tangent? No. Then what about either it is the tangent? No. Because see that intersecting at two distinct points. Now see that this is also not a tangent. It means you have to remember at a given point of the circle you can draw only one tangent. You can pass it through the only one tangent. That's so they given in the definition. A line segment passes through the single point of the circle is called as the tangent. I hope you clear this one. Now in the next class we'll see that now theorems is there. How many tangents you can draw from the outside of the point to the circle. Then what are the measurements of the tangents of that given circle. Then how many lines or how many diameters you can draw that in the tangent. Then we will see in the next period. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.